Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fortnite Friday, but also our 10-minute Friday check-in. You can't hear him, but Reckoning is live right now. We're live. You see that? Look, we're live on Twitch.tv. So if by the time I upload this, if it uploads in time, you should be able to come and watch us. But we're gonna talk about how we checked in for this week, the things we did, the things we accomplished. This week has been crazy at work. It is the week of the 4th of July, so everybody is showing up and they're acting crazy. Um, my the people in charge of me, my managers, have been like, ah. So I'm exhausted. I even worked a double this week. I posted a schedule for our stream and what we're going to be doing on stream, but then did not do that schedule. We kind of had a Boulder's Gate week where we basically just played Boulder's Gate the whole week, and that's mostly because Reckoning was available. Um, Reckoning, my co-host, the currently Bruno Mars skin in the Fortnite lobby. Um, he has been guiding us. We beat Boulder's Gate, and he has been guiding us to play our second playthrough. I will actually review Boulder's Gate on a YouTube short, so that's coming up soon. So look for that. Um, I don't know what happened to some of my NECA Ninja Turtle Last Ronin figures. I feel like I'm missing one of these, which is weird. So but I'm sure I just put it the wrong place. I've been misplacing stuff, but I've also been sorting stuff. The tote that I currently have my feet resting on is now filled with just the superhero figures, and then I have another box filled with the GI Joes and the Star Wars. That's pretty cool. We did some fan art today, but we were working on some not safe for work content, doing some practices there. Um, that's as far as art goes. As far as I'm feeling emotionally, tired. I am. I'm tired physically, but like emotionally, I'm tired. I okay. So 4th of July is my favorite holiday, right? And the reason why 4th of July is my favorite holiday is because, unlike Thanksgiving, unlike Christmas, it's the only holiday, or it's one of the few holidays that um all you have to do is eat. You just eat and you blow stuff up. There was no family expectations on you. Well, during Thanksgiving, it's like, oh man, I hope they like the food. Christmas, it's like, oh, I hope they like the gifts. Yeah, there's always like an expectation that you have to do for 4th of July, but 4th of July, it's burgers. You can't really mess up burgers and hot dogs. Some of my favorite food, by the way. Um, Clearly, some of my favorite food. Built like a bear, looked like a bear too. Ruff, I'm trying. Anywho, um, my actual favorite holiday is Free Comic Book Day, but that's not like an official holiday, so I don't really count that. But 4th of July, then it goes probably Thanksgiving. No, it goes 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Those are my top three favorites. But if we're counting May 4th, Free Comic Book Day, then it's Free Comic Book Day, uh, 4th of July, Thanksgiving. Um, I did like Thanksgiving because you do just eat. But also, it's the fall, and I love the fall. Fall is my favorite season. Um, it gets like nice and cold and crispy and spooky. Play a lot of spooky stuff. So, because of the stuff that I've been through, especially as of late, and the therapy that we're working on, um, which I'm still going to therapy. I went to therapy on Monday, got checked in with her, and that was great. Um, but because of the the way the holidays work, it's almost a constant reminder of family, right? Family is a very like big feature in our holidays. Fourth of July doesn't feel like that, which is why I like it. And on stream, I'll be telling some Fourth of July stories. So if you want to know some arson lore, tune in to Twitch, twitch.tv/arson pancakes. Always be plugging. I need a sign behind me that says always be plugging, and then it'll have a butt plug next to it because that'd be funny and inappropriate. So, it works. Um, Masking trauma with humor aside, you see families obviously a lot during holidays, and like it's just kind of a reminder of like what I don't have. I mean, I do have them. They're in Florida, and I have sheep right now. We spent some time together, so there is family there. Family is here. Family is where you make it. But I would be lying if I said there wasn't that feeling of loss, feeling of like, man, I miss them, especially the children, like my like the little ones. Like, I don't know, I saw a little one walking by, and she walked exactly like my nephew walks, and I was like, man, I fucking miss seeing that little sprout, little dork. um Dinosaurs, talking about dinosaurs all the time. um but hey, it is what it is, right? You can stand around and you can mope, or you can move on and move past it. And but it's why I probably get really gloomy on actual holidays. On actual holidays, I get pretty gloomy. Um, but it is what it is. It'll be okay because I'll be okay because I have to be okay and we have to be okay. It's a constant theme of having to be okay. On our last vlog, I got a comment that said, "Dude, we get it. Things are bad," and I was like, "Well, yeah, but that's kind of the point of the vlogs is to check in and to have a, hey, here's how I'm feeling type shit, Hey, this is what happened this week." It's a little parasocial, but that's the whole point of the vlogs is to kind of, I guess they're just more like diaries. They're 10 minutes long because I feel like that's a good time. I feel like that's a good chunk of time being 10 minutes. If you can listen to 10 minutes of me talk, hey, maybe I'm doing something right. And if you can't, then you can't. It is what it is. Um, I guess it's just very interesting. It's just this timing, this period, these days are interesting. We have a lot of people in chat, like Mekazuko, who's been MVP in chat, Strappleberry MVP in chat, Kron MVP in chat. Shouting everything out and participating, and that's really fun. We'd love to have you if you're new. But and I keep bringing Twitch up because like it's been constant. Like we only missed one day this week, but we streamed consistently. It was Boulder's Gate, sure, but like those were like 10, 5, 6 hour streams. Today is only going to be like a 3 hour stream because it's our Fridays, but like consistently long hour streams like we used to do, and like having Reckoning on my side, having Reckoning talk to me and like guide me through, that's been a huge help. Having Kakashi message me in like in our messages and like talk about like shit that like he likes and stuff like that, that's so comforting. And like in these holiday moments when I look into a crowd of people and see friends and families that are bonded, and I don't really feel like I have that connection, it's nice to know that that connection I still have, even if I have to wear these things while I have that. Um, because this is a small town, And in small towns like this, dude, everybody fucking knows everybody. Everybody knows your name. You don't need an invitation. Just take off your shoes and come on in. No, you do need an invitation. You 100% need an invitation. If you took off your shoes and came on in, people will shoot you. So you need an invitation, and I don't have an invitation. But I don't know. I don't know if I want one. You know. But hey, that's the life of being a small town girl. We've hit our 10 minutes, so this is the 10-minute vlog, and this happened special time all on Twitch. I was streaming the whole time. If you were watching the chat, oh my god, you were in the video. Holy shit, I can't believe it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say. Twitch.tv, Arson Pancakes, and then we have here on YouTube and yada yada yada. Yada. Follow me on Blue Sky. I talk a ton on Blue Sky. But anywho, that's it. That's all I have to say. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. Happy 4th of July. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye.